I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another day of 6 o'clock content. It is the final day. Look at that beautiful, beautiful team. It is the final day, apart from the right back, of the Bundesliga team of the season. So I'm assuming we're going to get... I haven't looked today. We've got some red picks to go through as well. But what I assume we're going to get is a Bundesliga player moments card. So like a flashback player moments card, not a team of the season player moments card. And we'll get those 25k packs as well as a final Bundesliga challenge, which knowing EA will probably be for an 83 rated player. So that was there anyway. As were the two upgrades, and this, of course, with 24 hours left. And then we have the Premium Bundesliga upgrade, which is, of course, the 25k pack. This is interesting. So that's the standard 25k pack. I would imagine it's just 11 rares, maybe 30 or 40 chem, 45 chem. We'll do a few of those. I'm hoping to have about 5 of those. Throwback marquee matchups, which is for a mega pack, which is good. I was expecting some sort of bad pack. I mean, the packs within this are not the best. The Premium Gold Players pack can be good, obviously. Rare Mixed isn't terrible. And then these packs are dreadful. But a 35k pack, all tradable as well, which is nice. And we haven't had a Player Moments card. Well, that does surprise me slightly, because we had one for every other league. I mean, we had that Goretzka, but that was ages ago, right? That wasn't Team of the Season related. So we had... Last week we had a Madison... same day. That obviously wasn't for the specific league, but still. And the week before we had one. We weren't given one this week. So just the upgrade and marquee matchups to speak of. I think I would be very surprised if they dropped anything in objectives, as the new team of the season drops tomorrow. They've made the retro Liverpool kit available as an objective. I am very grateful for this. I know a lot of people won't be. And I know some people have already got it. If you're a fan of Liverpool, you were given it anyway, maybe 2 weeks ago now. Maybe a week ago. I don't know. Time has no meaning anymore. But if you were a fan of Liverpool on FIFA, you would have been given this kit. On this account, I just clicked through on the setup, and I wasn't a fan of Liverpool. I was a fan of Atalanta, because it was the first team that popped up. And I was just like, yes, let's just get in. Because obviously when early access drops, you need to be in quick. So... yeah, I'm actually going to get a chance to get this. And of course, if you're not a Liverpool fan, it doesn't matter, because you can pick up the XP. It's not a crazy amount of XP, but if you are still grinding to try and get through the season, this will be a welcome addition. I don't know how easy it is. Probably not that difficult. Score 5 goals in squad battles on minimum semi-pro difficulty using English players. That's annoying. Assist, only because you've got to play squad battles, not because it's difficult. Assist with a cross in 3 separate matches. That's not too difficult if you can boost it. And of course, you could do it in that one squad battles game, and then score 2 in 2 separate friendly matches using Liverpool players. Not difficult if you've got someone to boost it with. Long-winded if you don't. I say long-winded. Long-winded for a kit if all you want is the XP. But there we go. Guessing nothing in milestones. Of course not. So just those upgrades and marquee matchups. Now I am going to leave you for a second with a couple of player picks, and then we'll come back for my upgrades. First reward set for Gold 3 is going to be from Twitter user Ignis. I apologise, I've mispronounced your name. I've got no idea what's about to happen, by the way. I've literally downloaded the clip and played it, and... oh, that's not bad. Muller. I was a bit worried then for the first 2. Muller's not bad at all. I would have taken that. I mean, I didn't play to that many wins, but still. And Sommer in there as well. So, I mean, 1 for rating. To be fair, I would be tempted. Don't take him. For the love of God, don't take him. He is dreadful. Thank you very much, Ignis. I do apologise if I mispronounced your name. Another Gold 3 set here. This is from a Twitter user. I'm going to have to go check his name now, because I don't want to get it wrong, because... yeah, we don't want to get it wrong. Callum is his name. Callum Owen, there we go. He actually finished 14-0. He's got Pizzi there. I don't know whether I would take Pizzi or Hakimi, actually. I probably would take Pizzi. Decent little super sub. But then Hakimi would actually go into my team. So then again, I probably would take Hakimi. Yeah, he finished 14-0. Which is... it's laughable, really, because he finished 14-0. He could have kept going and decided not to, because most people who go further don't really get great rewards. So obviously it's between the two, and he's going... I think he does take Hakimi. He's actually in my group chat, and I think he's mentioned Hakimi before. So there it is. And the final pick is going to be, I don't know who this is. I said in the group chat, but he hasn't mentioned anyone else. And that's probably why he didn't mention anyone else, actually, because that is dreadful. And the final set of rewards we've got, Gold 2. You may know this guy, probably not. MPHD. He doesn't upload anymore because he's lazy. But he does help me out with a few things. And, of course, he sent me over his lovely, lovely red picks. Again, I don't know what he's got here. So 4 picks this time. And, hey, that's... Oh, what would you go for? What would you go for? I mean, on paper, you'd maybe go for Rating and take Hummels, but then Upper Meccano is more expensive and probably better. And probably better suited to the game as well, actually. And you can see he's having a bit of a dilemma. I mean, I would probably take the Frenchman because he actually fits my team. So, I mean, to be fair, Hummels does as well, but I would probably take Upper Meccano. And he is going to take Upper Meccano. There we go. And the second pick, watch him get Hummels again. Or maybe get Upper Meccano and not Hummels. 4th pick is classic. You'd go with Sommer for Rating, but to be fair, I think Meccano might have been a decent... I don't know. No, Meccano maybe not. Corona off the bench could be decent, but no, you're probably going to go with Sommer for Rating. I know most people would probably pick him. Hello? Is he going to... No, yeah, I was going to say, is he actually going to take Corona? No, he went with Sommer. Of course he did. It has been... nearly an hour since I left you, actually. Maybe not an hour, maybe more 35 minutes. Reason being, it took me a while to do marquee matchups efficiently because I'm trying not to use any Serie A and Bundesliga and French League players for obvious reasons. Let me just go see, actually, before we open those. Do I have enough Bundesliga rares to complete a player pick? Because when I was going through, I did see... A few. I wouldn't say I found a lot, but I found a few. No. There's maybe 2 in there. Great. So anyway, I've got all marquee matchups packs, and we've got 3. Not buying FIFA points. I've got 3 of the new 25k packs for the Bundesliga, and I've got marquee matchups to open as well. Didn't show you me completing marquee matchups because it's not really that big a deal. It's pretty straightforward stuff. If you've got what you need in the club, then just, pop it in there and submit it. If not, it's not going to cost you a crazy amount for each card. Like the Spurs players, you need 1 Spurs, 1 Liverpool, or 1 or the other. They're not really going for an awful lot, so I wouldn't... Hang on, he might be worth a little bit, actually. Yeah, so he's worth maybe 1,000 if we're lucky. But yeah, I mean, marquee matchups isn't the moneymaker it used to be, really. Only every now and again do they make it so that you actually... could potentially make money if you have a lot of the players. I remember years ago, I say years, maybe it's like 2 years, maybe a year ago, they did like a buy-in. There was like a whole week where everything they released for some reason was buy-in related. Hello, player pick. It was max 80 rated, let's be honest. It was never going to be anything good. Let's take the rare card, though, just in case. We've got another rare Serie A. I'm going to have quite a few Serie A like upgrade packs when they pop. I've got quite a few already saved up. Same with the French League. I've done that like a week or 2 ago when they were not as expensive because people were sort of fixated on the Premier League, and I thought I'm going to plan ahead here and I'm going to try and get myself ahead of the game, and I've done that, which is pretty decent. So marquee matchups coming in. Hang on, we've got a board here. Let's stop talking. It's not a walkout, it's not a team of the season. We can go back to talking. So marquee matchups is currently coming in at around 30k, which does strike me as quite expensive, actually, for marquee matchups. I don't normally expect it to be that much, but I still think it's worth it. You get a 35k pack, you get 4 other packs in there as well, and you're bound to have at least one thing from... what's that? Romanian? Never mind, never mind. You're bound to have at least one item for each squad that you need. But you probably have more than that, let's be honest. So it's not going to cost you 30k. But I still think it's worth it regardless. We get back-to-back boards here. Can we get a blue? No, we get a man of the match, though. B, Portuguese. It's the only one I haven't packed. Get him. We get Guerreiro. I'm actually a big fan of this card. I think it looks decent. Plus, I've packed the French striker from Borussia Mönchengladbach. I've packed Demirbay as well. And now we have Guerreiro. So I've packed all of the big man of the match cards. Those are the only 3 that are worth packing. And even Demirbay is discard value. I'm not sure if... Alassane Pla's value. But Guerrero's tradable. He's worth about 20k. I'm happy that I've got him, though. I mean, to be fair, right, 2-star weak foot is terrible. Skill moves are decent. For an 86 rated card, it's not bad. Am I ever going to use him? No, but that's irrelevant. We've got a Klosterman in there as well. See if I can get him gone for about 2,300 coins, because obviously Bundesliga cards right now worth a fair bit. We'll just list these up for the bare minimum. Would normally do this later, but I know I'll forget if I do that, so I'll just do that. List them up for the minimum. I've been using an awful lot of rare cards lately because I've been trying to save the rares because they've got a bit of value to them, and I've never really gone through it and just used non-rares and SPCs before. But it's quite effective. Try it out. You've got an awful lot, like 80, 81 rated non-rare cards. And of course the Mega Pack gives us nothing. That is a shame. Never mind. I do have... nothing really usable in there. I do have a bunch of these set up, or rather I will have a bunch of these set up, these 25k packs on the Road to Glory, which will probably either be out tomorrow, or it'll probably be out tomorrow, or Saturday definitely. But I will have a bunch of these because I mean I managed to make 3 on this account with what I had, and I hadn't prepared. I have semi-prepared on my Road to Glory, so I should have at least 10 to open on the Road to Glory, as well as marquee matchups and maybe a few other packs as well. Let's pray to the Bundesliga Team of the Season gods. Can we hit something? We don't get a board in the first one, but it's okay because we only need a board in one of them. Don't need a board in all 3 of them. Not greedy. The premium upgrade is what it is. You know, everyone's relative. Hang on, I shouldn't have sold that other card because I could have done maybe one player pick to end things off here. Because if I don't get a Team of the Season, I'm going to get 3 cards I'm willing to give up. We'll end on a player pick if we don't get something above 84. We do get a board in this one though. It's not a walkout, but it is a board. Could be Yarstein. That's my prediction. What do you guys reckon? Drop a comment. Is it going to be Yarstein? Of course it's going to be Yarstein. We do get Champions League Schick in there as well. I'm going to try and save as many of these as I can because they will be worth 500 coins each. So that's effectively 1,500 coins there or thereabouts that I'm saving there. Always adds up. You know, you think, oh, I'm just going to discard it and move on. I'll pack them again. Yeah, you will. But you can take the coins for those, so why not? And our final one, before we potentially open a final player pick, is a board. Could it be a Team of the Season? It is. We're not opening a player pick. Come on, baby. We ended yesterday's video in a very similar fashion. At least we didn't get disconnected this time. If you have enjoyed... Go on, be Sirdar in there as well. If you have enjoyed today's 6 o'clock content, do me a favour and hit that like button. Ooh! Well, that is not too bad at all, is it? Come on, that's decent. These are going to be better value now as well because you are going to be packing these Man of the Match cards as well as the Team of the Seasons. We have got a duplicate Hinteregger. He is a untradeable duplicate as well, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with him, but that's my problem, and I will sort it out. But yeah, the red picks in this week's video could be you next week. If you send me the clip, I'm more than happy to use it and react to it. But if you have enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.